Greetings, everyone. Someone on TikTok has given me a name. He says my name is greetings to you, everyone. The Zimbabwe consulate has issued a notice in respect to fraudulent acquired Zimbabwean IDs, Isithupha. The notice says, we wish to advise the public that lost IDs can only be applied for in person in Zimbabwe. We have noticed that there are people who are facilitating the fraudulent reproduction of IDs for those who would have lost their IDs in South Africa. These fraudsters are charging innocent people between 2,800 rands and 3,000 rands. Here's what the fraudsters would do. They ask you for your birth certificate or entry number. They ask you to send them a passport size photo. They facilitate the reproduction of the ID using their criminal networks in Zimbabwe. The ID is sent to them and they ask you to deposit the 3,000 rands in their FNB account and give you the ID. The ID would be legit, but not in the system. Therefore, it is a fake ID. We confiscate such IDs and destroy them when you come to apply for a passport. The consulate has advanced methods of checking the authenticity of all Zimbabwean issued documents. We strongly advise you against paying individuals for the reproduction of IDs here in South Africa. That is fraudulent and won't beat the system. Stop it. That's the end of the notice. You remember Grace Mugabe during her heydays. She used to say, stop it. So the consulate of Zimbabwe says, you do not have to pay anyone in South Africa for the ID. If you lost your Zimbabwean ID, you have to go in person. Kulabantu abanengi abasibuzayo ukuthi i-consulate iyathathisa yini ama-Zimbabwean IDs. I-consulate kayithathisi. Sekusiba-ke labantu abathi bona bakuncedisa ukuthola isithupha sakho eZimbabwe wena ulapha. Abantu abanengi ngoba bengela mali bebona ukuthi ukungena ebhasini umuntu ahamba ekhaya aye applyla isithupha kuzambiza imali eningi, imali transport, abesegcina ke enika abantu imali ephakathi ka-2,800 rands kumbe 3,000 rands umuntu athe kwenzele isithupha. Isithupha bathi siyabuya, isithupha siyabe si-right, kodwa ke inkinga isithupha sakho siyabe singekho ku-system. So zathatha 3,000 rands yakho umuntu ayekwenzela isithupha. Nxa sewubuya ngapha uthi apply i-passport bethi isithupha sakho sifake ngoba kasikho ku-system, bese besidestroya, usulahlekelwe i-3,000 rands. We've spoken about the fake documents in previous videos. For instance, if you are given a fake permit, we have said when you look into the sticker of the permit, it appears legit. In fact, the sticker would be legit, right? But the problem is not in the system. When you get to the border, it doesn't work. They try to scan it, it does not respond. So the sticker is correct, but it is not entered in the system. So just like the Zim ID, the consulate says they will give you a legit ID. Your ID that you have obtained, if you compare to my own ID, you will not see any difference. The difference is that your own ID will not be in the Zimbabwean system. Because when you apply for the Zimbabwean passport, they then check the ID because the ID is one of the requirements. So when they check and they find that the ID is not in the system, they will simply destroy it. You will have lost the 3,000 rands. So if you lost your Zimbabwean ID, go to Zimbabwe in person, apply for the ID. then you can come back, apply for the passport that side. Because there's no way you can come back without a passport, because that side you cannot use an emergency passport. So if you want to travel to Zimbabwe, you go to the consulate, you are given an emergency traveler's document. I think it's around 300 rands. I will have to verify. Others will correct me, but it's within that range. You get the traveling document, go to Zimbabwe, apply for the ID, apply for the passport, then you come back. I hope you understand. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you are on TikTok, please do follow us. I am Nicholas Mapen. Have a great day. Goodbye.